What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel, and we're doing an update on the fish room and talking about some plans. So yeah, let's go. All right, starting with the Oscar chain. Don't mind all the little cables and such, and cords, and it's gonna be more cable management, better cable management when I move. There are 5 Oscars in here, and my brother's African cichlid. I'm gonna get maybe 2 to 3 more, hopefully around his size. I want a couple more. I want more albinos. I'm getting all albinos. I may use one of him. So yeah, this is a 55 gallon. Like I said, this is 4 feet long, 12 feet wide, about 20 inches tall, and 55 gallons. It has 2 filters, 2 on the back filters, 2 lights, big old 75 gallon heater. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Already said that, but okay. Back to the point. All these fish will not be staying in here forever. I actually plan on moving them into here. I just have to push that down a little bit, but I actually plan on moving them into here, and then maybe turn this into like a. And then, yeah, this is my. I gave it to my brother, so this is my tank. So I'll just leave his 2 Oscars, which is that one and that one in here. And I'm gonna take my 3 out, and then I'm gonna buy 3 more. I'm definitely getting one of him. Since I already have one of him, right there. That is him, right there. Yeah, this is 55. Now we're moving on to my 75 gallon. Okay, in this 75 gallon, there has a goldfish, 4 iridescent sharks, and an Atlantic tarpon. On this tank, it has 2 sponge filters. This is for, I think, 225 gallons. This one, 120. Yeah. A big old 20 gallon hang on the back. No, 60 gallon hang on the back filter. This treats 80 gallons too, so this has got like over 400 gallons of filtration in here. I just have to get a wave maker to push all this stuff around at the bottom. And probably, actually, matter of fact, right now, mine is pull this back sideways, so it's pushing all this stuff up. So this filter and this filter can pick it all up. So I'm gonna do that right now. And that right over, and hopefully it'll pick it all up. Okay. There we go. It's pushing everything around now. I hope I didn't spook the fish too much. But yeah, I definitely need a stronger pump up in here. Look how big that iridescent shark's getting. I definitely need a bigger filtration thing, pump, wave maker in here. Because a lot of this stuff just sits at the bottom, as you see. This is pushed around. I don't think there's enough flow for this tank. This is 4 feet long, 18 inches wide, and like 24 inches tall. So my bad, guys. I'm so sorry about that. But what I was saying, I need to get a bigger wave maker. This heater is like 90 to 125 gallons, and this is 75. It houses my Atlantic tarpon, my 2 deuces, and my 2 iridescent sharks, and my brother's iridescent sharks are just put in here to grow them up a little bit more before they go in his tank. That one's, I think these 2 right here are mine. No, that one's his in the back right there, actually. That one up top and that one right there is mine. The 2 biggest are mine. And then the smaller one's his. And he has a regular one in here. And it has the eel and my goldfish as well. I think I already said that already in the last clip before it lagged out because I had to add more storage. So that's why I'm getting a vlog camera. Dynamic tarpons maybe 6 inches long, 5 to 6 inches. These sharks maybe 3 inches, 3 to 4 inches. That black one is probably about 5. My little fish up in here also. I might actually toss him into the pond so he can grow up. Yeah, that's it for this 75 guys. Yeah, I may wonder why I have no lids. These fish will not jump because this enclosure is big enough for them to dart around in and not have to go up. So yeah, once they get bigger, then I'm gonna put a lid. And yeah, this is the end for the 75. Moving on to the biggest pond or tank, whatever you want to call it, in the fish room. That koi got so fat. The 600 gallon pond. It is 8 feet long. I think 26 inches tall and like 5.5, 6 feet wide. But it houses a million koi in here. So many to count. 3 arowanas, 6 Oscars, my big film rental, Raphael catfish, my 2 plecos, a bunch of goldfish, and yeah. This pond has a big old 800 gallon pump like 1,000 gallons an hour, I think. Oxygen right here. This is the 800 gallon pump. Pump into this tube, run into this black tube, push into here, right there. Bam, all the way up into this trash can. And right up this tube. Y'all may be wondering what filters this water. Here is the filtration system. All the carbon and stuff, and the bioballs are at the bottom. And it moves all around. You see this pump moves so slow. That's why I'm getting a bigger pump. And I actually, in about 2 to 3 months, when these guys get, well, no matter what, I'm gonna build it. In about 2 to 3 months, I'm going to be building a 20 feet long, 40 feet wide, which is wider than this area, the entire area by 5 feet. And 4 feet tall, which is about 2 feet taller than this. So it's probably about right here. That's super tall for these fish. They will definitely thrive in there. Oh, almost forgot. As long as my Arapaima and my brother's other, and yeah, there's more of my brother's Arapaima. I'll be getting another Arapaima for myself. As soon as the 20 by 20 setup, I'll be getting another Arapaima on his size. And there's my brother's right on top of him. My albino silver arowana, silver, and his silver. Yeah. Bunch of fish in here. The goldfish is chasing him around. It's like springtime for breeding season for these fish. So yeah. Oh, and it has this big old 4 foot long light. 4 feet, 4.5 feet. So yeah, when I say this is a 4.5 foot light actually, it's way too long for that one. I had it on there and it was like halfway off even. And so this is probably about 5 feet actually. 5.5 feet. So yeah. So yeah. That is the updated fish room tour. And yeah, also, what do y'all think in the comments down below? If I should get there's a 4 foot long silver arrow one I want to get, and albino about 2.5 feet long. From the guy, it's a long drive. I will probably won't, but I don't know, I'll probably make a video on it, but it's not 100%. So, oh my god, it is blurred up. Okay. It is so blurry for a second. This water is crystal clear. It'll be a feed video probably the next day after this video comes out, which is today, or probably the day after tomorrow. So yeah, that is the updated fishing tour. If you guys liked it, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed. And a lot of videos like this, and to see the 12,000 gallon pond or 14,000 gallon pond be built. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.